everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we are doing just a very simple day in the life video, doing a vlog. There's not much going on at the minute. I wasn't sure what to film, so we have a day in the life video. Hopefully this one will go a bit better than the last one. That kind of got interrupted because of stuff that happened with Oakley, but hopefully this one will go a little bit better. In terms of the timing, we are at 10:10. I've been up since 9:30, so not that long. Gotten ready, and it is now time for Oakley's walk in the morning because that's what we're still doing since the last video. He is getting so much better with walking on a lead, like so much better. We've been really focusing on it. I'll probably touch on this a little bit later, but I'm trying a new structure with his training. So we've been focusing on loose lead walking, and he is doing so much better with that. He's still not doing great with the crying. I think I'm gonna have to pay for another trainer session because things just aren't getting better with the crying. If anything, they're probably getting worse. Not with his crate, because he's out of his crate more, which probably is a little bit counterproductive, but counterproductive, not counterproductive. But he cries outside of his crate like all the time. Like, not all the time, that's a bit dramatic, but like the other day me and Jack were taking him for a walk, and Jack went off to the bin to put his poo in the bin, and he just sat at my side and cried. Like, I think he's just a really cryy dog, and I think people take that as a sign of neglect or being evil, but he just cries. Like, we've allowed him up onto the window seat in the kitchen because he absolutely loves it up there, because he can't really see out of windows anywhere in our flat because they're all so high. But we've let him up on the kitchen seat, and when we don't let him up there, because we only let him up there when we tell him he's allowed to go up there, he's not allowed to just jump up whenever he wants. And when we've told him he's not allowed up there, he'll just sit and cry. Even like he's out, his toys are all over the floor, so there's nothing really we can do with that. He's just crying, he's just being a brat, as the instructor put it when I did the training session. So not doing great with crying, but his walking's getting so much better. When we go out, I'll try and film a little clip on my phone so you can see what he looks like when he's walking, if I can, because I don't know whether I'll be able to use the hands right, but we'll give it a go. I'm sorry if I'm talking a bit funny. I've got like a little bit of like a cold thing going on. It's not COVID, I've done a test, but it's just on a morning my voice is like this and my nose is a little bit stuffy. It goes away by like midday, but that's why I'm sounding a little bit like monotone and very sleepy, but I promise I have been awake for a while. So yeah, I need to do Oakley's breakfast, and then I will catch up with you in a bit. From the walk, it is 10 to 11, so that means, how long was I out, babe? Like half an hour? Half an hour, yeah. We had a few little treats left, so he's having some snuggle time, which sometimes happens, sometimes doesn't. Just sometimes he's better than other times. If he's good at walking, he doesn't need as many treats, and today we actually went a lot further than what we normally do. We did the figure of 8, Jack. So we went like past the post box, down by the funny houses, and then round the new estate. So he went further, and he went past a drill that was really loud, and he was actually alright. He didn't freak out. He freaked out when a woman nearly walked into it though, but I freaked out. So yeah, if he does better, he doesn't need as much food, so he sometimes just has a little bit left, and if we have any left, I just do snuffle, because the walking routes, we can't really like go until I run out of food, because obviously I need to end back at the house with some food so he's all right, because obviously we live on a main road, so I want him to sit next to me while I'm opening the door and stuff. So because we don't have a handle, I have to use keys. So yeah, sometimes I just have some food, sometimes I don't. So ahead a little bit. Have you finished, baby boy? You've always missed one though. Have a look. Oh, I can see one. There's definitely still one there because I saw it. So yeah, it's 10 to 11 now. I am now gonna head to the gym because they're open again. This is my third session. I didn't go on Monday. But yeah, off to the gym now. And I know this is like meant to be in a day in the life, but obviously the gym's only been open a few days. It's Thursday when I'm filming this, by the way. So I can't really say this is typically what we do, but this is probably going to be how it goes for the foreseeable future whilst everything else isn't open. But yeah, he's having his snuffle time. Once he's done, he'll have a little bit. I'll show you actually, because I don't think I've ever shown him having just time out of his crate, which is I think why people were getting a little bit angsty about it. So he has a little bit of time out of his crate where he gets to see Dad, because normally when I'm sorting him, Jack's in a meeting because he has a meeting every day at 10 o'clock. So he gets to play with Jack a little bit whilst I get sorted for the gym, and then he goes in his crate when I leave. He's normally with you, right? He's normally like, his crate's here. So Jack is in the like sight, because otherwise he'll just cry and cry and cry. So yeah, that's it. You're gonna go play with you? I think you're done. So hang on, I'll show you. Right, can you sit? Good boy. No, he loves, come on. We've discovered that you don't like down, sit, haven't we? You just love going back straight into down. Find it more comfortable. Right, you ready? Ah, no, get back in. Thank you. Oh, you got all of them, baby boy. Well done. Well done. Well done. Jack, can you try and find his house line just so he's not dragging this one around the flat? Right. Oakley, where's Dino? Wow, Eve, you found Dino. Wow. Are you going to show Dad, are you? Okay, so he's been out for like 10 minutes now, playing, and we've had some cuddles and butt scratches, haven't we? That I just put on my story because I think Oakley thinks I give the best butt scratches in the world. So, yeah, it comes with the territory of being a dog man. So I'm going to move his crate to next to Jack. I'm going to be quiet because Jack's on call. And then he will go in there. Yeah, see, he knows what's coming. He's gone straight to the door. Right, watch out the way. Be quiet. Okay.
Yeah, family.
So yeah, he's probably gonna start crying because he doesn't like it when either of us leave the room. So he might start crying. So I'm sorry if you have to hear that. But yeah, so off to the gym now. I'll not film anything because I'm still getting used to it all. People are staring at me for wearing a mask anyway, so I feel like I don't need to give them another reason by filming me. So it's 10 past 11 and I shall film when I get back. You gonna say hello to the vlog? Are you gonna say Mummy's back from the gym for me? Are you? Oh wow, lovely lying down, lovely. I've just got back from the gym. What time is it, Jack?
20 past 2.
20 past 2. This workout always takes an absolute age because it's lower body, so that means that I've got like I've got to do all my core work from my physio. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, maybe go back and watch the video. I'll find the link to it somewhere and put it above. I wasn't chatting actually. Liam only came and chatted to me when I was on the treadmill, so I didn't chat. It was all pure hard work. Yeah, I've got to do all the core stuff, so it takes forever. Like it takes like 45 minutes to do my core work, and then I've got to do my lower workout on top of that, so it takes like 2.5 hours. Honestly, it takes forever. But I'm back now. I've just put some stuff on for lunch, so I will have my lunch and then Oakley will have his lunch. What is there to say? There's not really anything else more to say, to be honest. It was a good workout. Gym was quiet, which is nice. But yeah, Oakley is chilling in his crate. When I start properly making my lunch, he will come in the kitchen with me But at the minute I'm just waiting for stuff to heat up. So he's staying in his crate and he's just been out with Jack whilst Jack makes his lunch. Do you want to say hello?
Hello.
Hello. So yeah, Oakley will come and have some chill time with me. I'll have my lunch and then we'll do his lunch. Yeah. Okay, so I've just finished my lunch. I keep saying okay at the beginning of every clip. I apologise. I've just finished my lunch. I thought I'd quickly explain the whole new training like structure that I'm trying with Oakley before we go out for his lunch, because that's what I'm getting ready to do now. He's crying because I've just left the room. He's in there with Jack though. So what I'm starting to try to do now, starting kind of from last week, but we didn't do it properly because we had all the stuff with the caravan, but starting properly from this week, I have decided to pick a like goal for that week and work on that all week and do little, like all of the little training sessions that we do in between meals is on this, and then the majority of his hand-fed meals are that as well. Obviously not all of it because I don't want him to get bored, but the majority of it is through that. So this week it's loose lead walking. I've been doing this for a while, obviously, because like I said, I tried to do it like a little bit last week, but not great. So this week we're at Thursday, so I've been doing it since Thursday, so it's gotten well. Like I showed you the clip this morning, he's done really, really well. So I think I might change what I was going to do actually, because yesterday we went to a field and I had him on his long line and I had him walking, and then once he walked good for a bit he had free time so he could run about and sniff and stuff, but his recall has actually gotten worse recently. I'm not really sure what's happened, but his recall isn't good enough to have long line walks even yet. Like I've got to constantly pull him back and I'm not happy with doing that. So I think I might go to a busy environment, because that's the thing with his walk now. He's really good. Obviously we still have to treat him because he's 8 months. He's not going to be great. He's not going to be able to walk on a loose lead without any food yet. So we do the same route every morning, and at lunch before I started going to this field we'd been doing crate training and stuff, so I might actually go somewhere busy because he hasn't got that many distractions on the walk that we do in the morning. It's just if someone happens to walk by there's a distraction, or if like this morning there was a drill, like yesterday, was it yesterday? I think yesterday there was like grass cutters out, so there was a little bit of distraction, whereas he needs to be able to do it in every environment, and obviously that is socialization as well. So I might go somewhere busy. It's a really nice day, so I might go to Blythe Beach, because I don't like taking him on the beach still because he's still eating stuff. Yesterday when we were at the field, the grass had been cut and he was eating all of the grass, the dry grass. So I don't like going to the beach because he eats the seaweed. So at Blythe there is like just walks with paths. There's a what's the word? Not a pier, because it doesn't go over the sea. Anyway, I'm sorry I'm being quiet, by the way. Jack's at work and he's on a meeting just in the other room, which is why I'm kind of being a little bit more toned down than what I normally am. But it's there, it's in my head. What is it called? But yeah, we might go there because that's a little bit busier. There's normally loads of dogs there. There's a park. Should we go there? Yeah, we'll go there. We'll go and do a walk there and just do it with loads of distractions about. So that's what we're doing today. So because we're doing loose lead walking, we'll focus on that. And like I say, after lunch we'll probably do little bits here and there. Like every time I take it to the toilet we'll do some like figure of eights. And yeah, that's kind of the new structure that I'm trying, because I think when he's a puppy there's just so much to learn. Like there's so much to learn. There's like walking on a lead, recall, sit stay, down stay. Like there's so much to learn. So I think I'll just focus really heavily on something for a week and then move on. So next week I've already planned it with doing recall, and that's not to say we won't do little bits here and there. Like he's doing down stay a lot because every time he goes to the toilet I make him sit in a down stay, and up and like down and like off. He's doing that all the time anyway, so he's not just doing loose leash walking, and we're still playing with him and stuff. It's not like he's doing that all the time. So yeah, that's the new structure of it. We'll see how it goes. It might not go well, it might be, just might not work, but his lead walking's gotten so much better this last week or so, like so much better. So fingers crossed it's gonna help. But yeah, I will try and get some footage of walking at the beach. It might be on my phone. I apologize. I don't know how people feel about that, because I've always thought that it doesn't look great when I've been watching other people's videos when there's just like a portrait thing in there. But someone I watched, they said that they put it in on purpose to like mix up the vlog a little bit. So I'll put it in, and then if you guys really don't like it, please comment below and let me know, and I'll not do it again. But yeah, I'll put some footage in of from my phone, and yeah, I shall see you on like this after his walk. I'm so sorry if this is terrible quality. I'm filming on my back camera on my phone, but I didn't get that much footage, and oh my god, he did so good, like so good. So I'll show you what we did. Actually, there's some kids coming, so I'm going to stop filming and wait until they get past, just because obviously I don't want to get kids in that don't want to be in the film. So this is Blythe. So we walked all the way down there, and then I remembered the name of it. It's a promenade. We walked all the way down here, all the way right along to the end of the promenade, which is about there, then all the way back up. And then if you see the busyness over there, we walked all the way around there with all of the people and walked all the way back, and then we stood like here-ish for a bit and just stood, and he sat and he was brilliant. Some dogs, when walking past the beach huts, barked at him, and he didn't pull that much. He just did a tiny little pull, and after he pulled once, he didn't bark anymore. I'm so proud of him. Like, he's doing so much better. Like, oh, that was so good. I'm so proud of him. I gave him the rest of his food just in the car because I was like, you've done amazing. So yeah, that's it for here. I'm gonna head back now. I don't even know what time it is. I think it's 20 past 4. So Jack doesn't finish work until 5. He might be finishing later today, I'm not sure. But when we get back, I have some stuff to do, but I'll run you through that when we get home. We are back and he's having cuddles with Daddy. It wasn't as busy as I'm just making sure he doesn't knock it. Hi. It wasn't as busy as what I thought it was going to be. So, I don't know, it might have been a nice little intro into walking around people for him. Because like I say, we normally just do little walks where it's quiet, so he doesn't really come across people like consistently. It's normally just whenever someone comes. Hi. Oh, thank you. He then has people around him. So it was nice having like consistent people there, because I think he found that easier rather than like just being on a chill walk by himself and then just someone with a dog coming like walking right close to him. Whereas this, we were able to see where the people were and go a little bit further away if we needed to. I know this is what you wanted. I know. So yeah, it was a nice little intro. He just did so well, like so well. So yeah, you'll now have, because he's done so well, he gets some free time. No, you don't poop my camera. You'll have some free time like what he did before, where he's just allowed to wander about. Normally this is what happens though. He comes and sits with us and just gets his butt scratched or his chin scratched or kisses. Yeah, you love kisses of mommy, don't you? Yeah. Yeah, and then like I said, we'll do little mini training things just when we take him out for the toilet. I probably won't show that. I think tonight I'm going no. I think I'm gonna go out with him normally Jack just does his tea, because obviously I do his breakfast and his lunch, so normally Jack takes over for his tea. But I think tonight I might go with him and like try and find somewhere busy to go again, so he can, what you want? Oh, you want your ball? So we can do some more walking, but I don't know, we'll see how it goes. But this afternoon, things that I have to do are, I need to do my injection, so I don't know whether to put that in the vlog. I'll not show the injecting when I do it. I have, if you're interested in that, I have a video on it. It's a contraceptive injection. I have the Ciana press. Well, stop putting it behind there, you silly Billy. Come on. I am on the Ciana press, so I inject myself at home because I have doses. to do myself, so I've got that to do. We also have our COVID tests to do, because I mentioned before I've done a COVID test. We've got the rapid testing kits, and if you don't know what they are, it got released on Monday, where people can do rapid tests now, and you can get them for free, and you can do them twice a week, so you can find out whether you've got COVID or not, which is, in my opinion, amazing. Like, I think for me and Jack, one of the main concerns with all of this hasn't been catching it, it's been us having it and giving it to other people. And having these tests is just like a weight off your back, like knowing whether you've got it or not. So you get them off the government website. I think it's literally like gov.co.uk/coronavirus, and you just fill your details in. You get a pack of 8, I think. So I think it's a month's supply that you get, and then you do them twice a week. So we did our first one on Monday when we got it, and then obviously the next one's due now. They're awful to do. I think, I hate, but I'm really sensitive to like certain touches anyway. So it's at the back, you've got to touch your tonsils like 4 times, and then you've got to do circles up in your nose, and oh, it's just minging, but it's so worth it. Like, it's like a tiny little bit of discomfort for knowing that you've not got coronavirus and not passing it on to other people. So I'm so pleased we've got them. You smell. Anyway, so yeah, we've got them to do as well. I want to sort my nails out because they've all broken. I don't know what on earth's happening at the minute, but all my nails are breaking, so I need to sort them. I need to message the people at the caravan and see what time they're checking out tomorrow, because tomorrow's their checkout day. Everything okay? And yeah, that's it. So I don't know what to do now. I think I'm just gonna have 5 minutes and chill while he's out and about, and then I'll do my COVID tests, then I'll do my injection, and then I'll do some marketing work on the van. So yeah. Can they even see you? No, look. Oh, that's lovely. Thank you, handsome. Thank you. That's so nice. Are you chewing on your ball? Oh, right. Okay. How lovely. Okay, I've just finished playing with Oakley. He's in his crate next to Jack. And I thought I'd do my COVID test and just show you how it works in case anybody is interested. So this is literally the box that it comes in, and it's got everything in it. So I go through, I've only done it once, so I've got the instructions in front of me. So I've got clean, dry, flat surface, and now I've got to go wash my hands, which is why, oh actually I'll open these, I'll get these out first so I don't have to touch them. Right, I've got to take the test, I'll put this on the floor actually, the test strip out of the packaging. That's what it looks like. I'll show you the QR code because that's my personal QR code. See if it'll focus. There we go. So literally just like a pregnancy test. Oh, that's just the little thing. Right, then we've got to open one of these, one of the sachets, and then put it in one of the extraction tubes. I should have done this before I opened it. So there's some liquid in that. I don't know if that's going to focus, but I'm not going to bother. And then you got to put it in the extraction tube. Right, it's as much out as I'm going to get. So that's the liquid in the little, I think you can see it there. The liquid is just in the tube. I'm sorry it wasn't in focus. And then we got to put that in the holder. Right, now I've got to go blow my nose and wash my hands again. So I'll be right back. Now we've got to get the swab out. Here we go. So this is the bit that's not that nice, but got to be done. Using a mirror. You got to do your throat and your nose with the same swab, but first you got to do the throat. So I'll read what it says. So it's like holding the swab between your fingers, open your mouth wide and rub the fabric tip of the swab over both tonsils or where they would have been. Do this with firm contact 4 times on each side. Use a torch or a mirror to help you do this, and carefully remove the swab from the back of your mouth. Right, this made me gag on Monday, so we'll see how it goes this time. Right, that's that one done. The next one's a bit I can't do. Right, put the same swab into one nostril until you feel a slight resistance about 2.5 centimeters up your nose. Roll the swab firmly around the inside of the nostril, making 10 complete circles. This may feel uncomfortable. Do not insert the swab any deeper if you feel strong resistance or pain. So one of my clients is a nurse, and she said go back, like back rather than up. So I'm gonna try that. You only have to do one side. Yeah, right. Let's try this. Right, I think that was it. Right, what do we do now? I've forgotten. Right, pick up the extraction tube, which is this little thing, and place the fabric tip of the swab into the extraction tube so it's in the liquid. Press the tip against the edge of the extraction tube with force whilst rotating it around the extraction tube for 15 seconds. So do that now. 2, 3. And then pinch the extraction tube against the swab as you remove it. Make sure you remove all the liquid from the soft tip of the swab. Right, I think that's it. Place it in the waste bag provided, but hang on, I'll do this first because I can't do. Press the cap tightly on to the extraction tube. Done. I'll put this in the rubbish bag, and then we have to tip it upside down and drop 2 drops of liquid onto the specimen well, which is on the little thing that looks like a pregnancy test. And yeah, let's do that first before I talk anymore. 1, 2. That's that done. And then you have to wait half an hour for it. So I think I'll set a time in, oh my phone's in there, I'll set a timer on my watch. Yeah, we've got half an hour to wait before we can say that it's done properly, and then we'll know whether it's positive or negative. So I think whilst I'm waiting for that, I'll put all this away. So yeah, half an hour until we find out. And I'm going to do my injection now. So I'll not include it because I know that some people are a bit funny with needles, so that's completely okay. The only thing I'll say is that the needle's about that big, it's tiny. But if you want to know more about the injection or my experience of it, or just how I inject myself, there's another video of that. Like I said, I'll put a link up above, so I will go do that now. It's been half an hour, the result is negative, so we can see I'm trying to cover my QR code. That top line just means it's negative. If there was a 1 next to the T, it would be positive. So yeah, all done, all negative. I've done my injection. I have just been doing nothing, to be completely honest, just on my phone. I always get like a proper dip of energy at like 5 o'clock. So I've just been doing nothing. I messaged the lady who is staying in our caravan, and now I think I'm gonna dye my hair. I know that seems to have come out of nowhere. It's not dyeing it, I'm gonna put a toner on it, because I mean, if you guys have been subscribed since Vlogmas, you'll know that my hair was like very bright orangey, pinky. Was it red? No, it was more orange, but obviously the colours all came out, so I'm gonna put a toner in. I think I'm gonna go for a more pink. I'm gonna mix some colours together. I'm gonna do pinky orange as usual. Obviously I have all these awful roots, but I'm not sure when I'm gonna be able to get into my hairdressers. Like, they've just opened a new salon, as well as they've just opened with COVID, so they're gonna be rammed for ages. So I need to contact them, but I don't know when it's gonna be. So I thought I'd just put a toner on the ends. I might put it on the top, but it'll not take. It might give me a little glint, which might be a bit better than this brown that I personally do not like on me. So yeah, I'm gonna go get that. I'll do a time lapse of it and I shall show you once it's done. Okay, so the colour is on, it's developing. On hindsight, probably should have put a towel around my shoulders whilst I was doing it. I've got pink all over me, all over my top. Yeah, it is what it is. Oakley's there crying because he's a little pain in the bum. There is 0 things the matter with him. He can see me, he is next to me. He's just literally just this minute been took out. And he's been out for cuddles as well. He's just being a pain in the bum. So I'm gonna try and film this, but I apologise if the sound of him crying distresses you. It distresses me too. This is why I'm in a mood. Anyway, yeah, so colours on. I just used a mixture of the Odd Fuchsia and the Burnt Peach from Bleach London, the toners, not the super cool colours, not the like actual dyes, because obviously my hair's the right colour anyway, really, it just needs amplified a little bit. So yeah, just mix them together. A few things that I wanted to point out from things from today is the COVID tests. They are just if you don't have symptoms. If you do have symptoms, you need a different test. Then I think if you get a positive, you've got to go get a proper test anyway. Also, a thought that I had coming back in the car from Blythe was, would anyone be interested in videos of like, oh, you know how I said about the structure that I was doing with Oakley, so like 1 week focusing on a certain training skill. Thought maybe that could make a good video, like I could do like a before the week and then after the week of the certain skill sets. Obviously I can't do the lead walking one because you've seen it, he's already improved. But next week's recall one, I thought I could maybe show what his recall's like now and then what it's like after, and I could show you what kind of like training activities we do and all that kind of stuff. So let me know if that is something you would like to see. I'm so sorry this is so choppy. I'm literally having to stop talking after like 10 seconds because every time I talk he starts crying because he's literally just doing this for attention. So I apologise if it's so choppy. I'm sorry. So the plan now is obviously this has got set for half an hour and then I've got to go wash it off in the shower. So I think I'm going to sort my nails now because like I said, they're a mess. So today's turned into like a proper little pamper thing. It's weird. I normally have loads of work to do. I still do have loads of work to do, but it's just, I'm prioritising my hair and my nails today, which is odd for me, but it's happening. So yeah, I'm going to sort my nails, then I'm going to hop in the shower if Oakley will let me. And yeah. Jack's gone, like I said, Jack's gone for a food shop. I think I said that because he just does them himself because I get really stressed doing food shops. So he's gonna do it, and then by the time he gets back, it'll be time for Oakley's tea. So yeah, I shall catch up with you in a little while. Okay, it's done, it's dry. It's very pink, it's not very peach. I mixed in peach with it, but it's not very peach. It looks better on this than when it does in real life because there is no light anymore. I'm looking at like a dull, like dull room mirror corner thing. So actually, it looks better than what I thought it did. It's very pink. These are annoying. I don't want these here. These are annoying, but we have to work with what we have to work with. Obviously all my makeup came off because I was in the shower, so yeah. Jack's literally just got back with the shopping, so I'll probably go help him put that away so he can get on with Oakley's tea. I know I said I'm probably gonna go with him, but I don't think I am today. I think he can just do it himself. So Jack will take him out for a walk because obviously that's the goal for the week, and yeah, that'll be the majority of my night. Obviously I'll not end the vlog there, I'll keep going, but yeah, I'm gonna go help Jack put away this shopping now, and then we'll see what we get up to after. Hello everyone, we are just sitting watching some TV. We're watching Wolf of Wall Street for the god knows how many time. This is one of those movies I think that's just like, you always watch little bits of it but you never watch the full film. Like I feel like I've only ever watched the full film like twice, but I've watched little bits of it so many times. Yeah, after that clip, put the shopping away, we had some tea, I did some dishes whilst I was waiting for, when did I last pick up the camera? I don't even know. I did some dishes, we had some tea, Jack did Oakley's tea. How'd it go?
Yeah, good. Good.
And then that's it really. We've chilled. What did we watch? What did we watch? Jack.
League of Their Own.
League of Their Own road trip. That's what we watched. And now we're just watching Wolf of Wall Street. I think we're just gonna head to bed now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was just a typical vlog. I would say nothing really exciting happened, but I will leave the links to those COVID tests that I was talking about below. I think it's like you literally just have to do is it gov.uk or gov.co.uk?
Gov.uk.
Gov.uk/coronavirus, and then there's like a button to click for like self-rapid testing or something like that. But they're really, really good, really amazing. If you want to see that video that I was mentioning about like a before and after thing with Oakley, please let me know. But yeah, that's it for this video. I shall love yous and leave yous. Do you want to say goodbye?
Bye.
We've got a few hauls coming up this week, so a little bit more exciting videos. If you guys have any particular hauls you want me to do, let me know, but I have them planned and there's some hauls coming this week. So I shall see you in them. Bye, chickies. Mwah!